Hello everyone. In this video, following my last video, we are going to continue review final exam question for grade 9, both applied and academic. This video is helpful for grade 8, 10, 11 as well. Let's go ahead and review some questions which come in final exam. Before that, I encourage you to pause the video and just think about each question I'm providing you and think about it on your own, and then after rewind the video and compare your solution with my solution while I'm providing you more explanation. Okay. First question, it says write each expression as a single power and show your steps. You need to show your work, otherwise you will lose some portion of your grade. Let's suppose that you are given like this question to the -3 times a to the 2 times a to the -5 times a. So we are going to simplify this one as a just one single power. So what's the solution? Because this is multiplication, you know that you have to write one of the bases and just simply add up the exponent. -3 should add up with 2 and then add -5 and then add 1. You know that when there is no exponent on top of a base, it means the exponent is 1. Yes, here the exponent is 1. So therefore you have to continue and add 1. -3 plus 2 plus -5 plus 1. Yes? So therefore final answer is A. If you add all together, it is -3. I'm writing first negative times positive would be negative. Yes? So I'm writing the first negative. It is -3 and then -5 and then +2, +1. So therefore it would be A to the -3, -5 would be -8. 2 and 1 would be +3. So therefore A is -5. Should I leave my answer like that? No. In final exam, never leave an expression with negative exponent. Otherwise you will lose mark. You have to continue and represent this expression with positive exponent. So therefore base is A, you have to flip A, would be 1 over A, and raise it to the same exponent but in a positive format. That's enough. This is final answer. But if you want, you can continue and say that this exponent belongs to numerator and denominator, both of them. So therefore this one is 1 to the 5, 1 to the 5 is 1, and a to the 5 would be a power 2 raised to 5. Next example. Suppose you are given is 3 to the 2 times 3 to the 8, let's say, over 3 to the -12. So we are going to solve this one. In other words, simplify. First, let's do top. On top, you have 3 to the 2 times 3 to the 8. Because this is multiplication, therefore you need to write one of the bases and add up these two exponents, 2 plus 8. Yes? And keep the denominator unchanged because it is a standalone. So calculate just top. Top would be 3 to the 10, and denominator still is 3 to the -12. Next step, you have just one power on top and bottom. The line of fraction, it means division. It means 3 to the 10 should be divided by 3 to the -12. What's the formula for division? When you have a division, what's the formula is? Just write one of the bases and subtract the exponent. Okay, so base is 3, subtract 10, take away -12. Negative times negative is positive, therefore final answer is 3 to the, you have to add a 10 plus 12 would be 22. One more, example number 3. Suppose you were given this question. Let me change the color. Okay. 15 to the 4 times 15 to the negative 7, let's say, over 15 to the negative 3 times 15 to the negative 6. We are going to simplify this expression as a one single power. So first start with top. Top is multiplication. You have to write down one of the bases and add up the exponent. 4 plus negative 7. Again, bottom is multiplication. Base is 15. You have to add up the exponent. Negative 3 should add to negative 6. Okay. On top, I have 15. You know that negative times positive, let me change the color. Negative times positive would be negative. Here, negative times positive would be negative as well. Yes? So let me just change the color. Okay. So I have 15. 4 minus 7 would be negative 3. Denominator, again the base is 15. Negative 3. Negative 3 minus 6, because positive times negative is negative, yes? Negative 3, negative 6 would be end up with give me negative 9, agree? So next step, this is division. It means top divided by bottom. So what should I do next in that stage? Because this is division, I have to write one of the bases and subtract the exponent. Negative 3 take away negative 9. Okay, so therefore would be 15. Negative times negative, here negative times negative would be positive. Negative 3, positive 9 would be positive 6. Should I change anything? No. Therefore, final answer is this. Last example for this video, let be this one. Imagine we have, you are given this question. Simplify this expression, write your solution as a single power. So let's say you are given 7 to the 3 to the 4 times 7 to the 2 and raised to the 5. What is the solution? I'm going to change the color to see better. Okay, the solution is this. Okay. So do you remember the power of the power? It is 7 raised to the 3 and again raised to another exponent. This is power of the power. When you have power of the power, you have to multiply the exponent. It means 3 should be multiplied by 4 times. The second one again is power of the power rule. It means 2 should be multiplied by 5. The first one, I have 7 to the 3 times 4, 12 times. For the second one, 7 would be 2 times 5, 2 times 5, or in other word here, 2 times 5, which is 10. So as a result, the answer is 7. You have to add them up because this is multiplication. Final answer is 22. Okay, guys. Well, for now, I encourage you to see my previous video, which is related to this review package for final exam. It's very, very helpful if you follow the order of the videos. If you have any question, leave it in comments down below. I would be happy to help. And if you like this video, please share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching. Till next video, good luck.